Thank you guys for coming out today. I wanted to touch a little bit more on the writing when you guys are breaking an episode and the great stories that you come up with for each episode. Can you talk about where you get the ideas for those?
Yeah, I mean, we
Oh, it's over there, like our writers, yeah.
really work hard to when we first brought the writers together, we really started talking about our own experiences. I mean, 99%, if not everything in the show comes from somebody's story. I mean, obviously it gets twisted and turned in some way, but like our goal at the start was like to be as honest as possible and try and find those interesting twists on. I mean, the idea of 4 people living in an apartment seems like, you know, it's been done a lot, but the reality of the thing and trying to find like how honest we could be and still be funny is always a treat for us.
It's a damaged group of people, and you get a lot of weird shit at 4 in the morning.
I see you nodding.
That's when we do most of our work. So
They're really weird.
that's when we start.
Yeah. I also feel like we have a great group of like people around. Like I feel like Catherine is so amazing at kind of like. We will come and we'll call her and we'll be like, we figured it out, and she's like, yeah, but like what's really going on there? And I think what the great thing is that like we keep asking ourselves every time we come up with a story, we're kind of like, yeah, but what's like really happening in that story emotionally for the characters? And I think, I don't know, I find it actually leads to much funnier situations when we just try to be really emotionally honest. And I don't know if you knew that you were doing that, but
that I was saying like, no.
Boo, you guys stink, man.
That sucks.
We'll take what on other shows might be sort of standard story areas and then keep pushing at it until we sort of discover a new angle on it or something that
because we're awesome.
Because we're the best.
Because we're like Mad Men. It's like crazy. I'm just kidding.
How about another question right there?
Who choreographed the chicken dance?
I'd like to give them a handshake.
There was a.
There was a choreographer.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
What was his name?
I don't remember his name.
Oh, we're the worst. We're the worst.
Light-skinned black dude. Giovanni, what's his name? Courtney. His name was Courtney. His name was Courtney. I don't know his last name, but Courtney.
But it is based on a traditional chicken dance.
Yeah. We just slowed it down, really.
A traditional
Your idea. It was the brainchild of the writers.
Yeah. Ew. We're weird, I guess.
Right there.
I think my mic's on. There we go. So Schmidt has this irrational fear with this evil cat in the rooftop that sits in like an outhouse. Mind explaining the backstory
Her
of that?
cat.
I love you.
Her cat.
The one bird cat lover.
Her cat.
That's you want to take that one, Liz?
Real story.
No, I don't know. I mean, I guess we were like in the writers, that was like really early on, and we were like in the writers' room and we were like, I don't know, he's got to be like afraid of something up there. And we're like, maybe it's a bird, like maybe it's a cat.
We were actually in a car together.
It's a
right?
bird.
Wasn't it
cat.
from the bird that was from the pilot?
Yes, it's actually,
Yeah.
Max is terrified of not just like birds of prey, but birds.
Just generally.
In general, all birds.
Anything bigger than a pigeon.
There was a bird on set. It was
In the pilot.
Yeah, it was a bird.
It was Dexter
And-
the vulture.
It was a vulture.
It was a vulture.
called
But I mean, what's a vulture gonna do to a living being? And we're all there, and it was for Hannah's photo shoot, and
It was cut
we're
out
like,
of the
oh wow,
pilot.
that's so cool. And I see Max Greenfield like cowering in a parking lot, terrified.
You don't know what these things are capable of.
It was on a leash.
Well, it has wings. You don't think you can get away from a leash?
Its owner had it on a leash.
Look, accidents happen. I'm just being safe.
It was funny actually because for that photo shoot they were like, okay, and I was like, Max is being crazy, and then they showed me what I was gonna wear, and it was this haute couture, huge feathered outfit. I was like, okay, and then they put me in a massive afro that looked like a big bird's nest, and then they put me on set, and then Dexter the vulture comes out on this, like the guy's arm, and he goes, nobody speak. And then the director goes, action. And the only person that's got
I
words.
believe it was the director sitting right
Oh
now.
yeah,
I was him.
yeah.
I was
And so I have to say these lines where I'm yelling at Jess on the phone, and and they were cueing him to go, and I'm dressed as a huge bird. I'm like, this vulture's gonna try to have sex with me. So I kind of agree with Max now. Vultures are terrifying.
A lot of vultures in this room.
It was fine.